Is it time to buy or sell ABVE Food Ingredients common stock? In this video, we will explore ABVE Food Ingredients common stock in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 11th of July, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and access free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 10th of July, 2025, our system has ranked ABVE Food Ingredients common stock as a hold accumulate with a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Over this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 134.19% since we first recommended purchasing ABVE Food Ingredients common stock 2 days ago. This equates to an average return of 67.10% per day since it was designated as hold accumulate. A score of 0 signifies that our system foresees significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the recent developments, we are unable to predict the stock's next direction, as it could move in either direction. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong rising short-term trend, indicating an even stronger rate of increase ahead. If there is a reaction back, support will now be found at the ceiling of the current trend, which was breached at $2.69. This level may present a second opportunity for a significant upward movement. According to fan theory, $5 will be the next potential peak level, serving as a resistance point that may prove difficult to surpass on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 17.95% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 87.70% to negative 12.69%. Considering the longer term, our 12-month analysis shows a projected change of negative 1.19%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from negative 90.16% to negative 35.91% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between 35.7 cents and $2.33. Our latest daily update for ABVE Food Ingredients common stock includes the headline, "Volatile Ride for ABVE Food Ingredients Inc. Common stock price on Friday, moving between $2.69 and $4.40. The ABVE Food Ingredients Inc. common stock price gained 134.19% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, rising from $1.55 to $3.63. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 63.57%, with a low of $2.69 and a high of $4.40. While the price has fallen on 8 of the last 10 days, it is still up by 198.77% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased by 101 million shares on the last day, with a total of 279 million shares being bought and sold for approximately $1.010 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume amid rising prices may indicate divergence and could be an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $4.40, and the lowest was 25 cents. Currently, the price is 17.5%, or 77 cents, below the 52-week high, and 70.96%, or $8.87, below the all-time high reached on the 28th of June, 2024, when the price soared to $12.50. ABVE Food Ingredients Incorporated, trading under the ticker symbol ABVE, has made significant strides recently that could positively influence its stock price both in the short and long term. On the 7th day of July, 2025, the company announced a definitive merger agreement with Palm Global Technologies, which is expected to enhance its asset base by adding billions in gold-based assets. This merger positions ABVE Food to become a leader in stablecoin issuance and asset tokenization, indicating a promising shift towards generating substantial recurring revenues. Furthermore, the company achieved full compliance with Nasdaq listing requirements as of the 12th day of June, putting an end to previous concerns regarding its stock status. Compliance with listing rules can enhance investor confidence, likely leading to increased trading activity and potentially a rise in share price. Past reports indicated a strategic pivot toward higher margin operations in agritech and fintech sectors, which suggests that ABVE Food is not only aiming for growth through mergers, but also restructuring its business focus for better profitability. Overall, while the immediate impact of these developments could be reflected in stock price gains driven by heightened investor interest, the long-term outlook appears even more promising as ABVE Food integrates these assets and transitions into lucrative business avenues. Analysts have provided ABVE Food Ingredients common stock with a general strong sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts also assign the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for ABVE Food Ingredients common stock. ABVE Food Ingredients Incorporated common stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. However, there is a general sell signal due to the relationship between these two indicators, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. Should there be a downward correction, some support is expected from the levels at $1.18 and $1.19. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025. And so far, the stock has appreciated by 894.52%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day despite an increase in prices, creating a divergence between volume and price that may serve as an early warning signal. It is advisable to monitor this stock closely. Additionally, some negative signals have emerged, which could influence short-term developments. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence. Here are some additional signals that might capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots show a buy signal from 3 days ago. Bollinger reports a buy signal from 172 days ago. The short-term moving average also indicates a buy signal from 3 days ago. Similarly, the long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages pointed to a buy signal 9 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 3 days ago. The long-term moving average also reflects a buy signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages highlighted a buy signal 64 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for ABVE Food Ingredients common stock. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume beneath today's level. If conditions are unfavorable, the stock may experience significant declines over the next few days. This stock is likely to exhibit substantial daily movement, characterized by high volatility. The prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band suggests that this stock is considered to be very high risk. In the past day, the stock fluctuated by $1.71 between its highest and lowest points, which is a movement of 63.57%. Over the last week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 144%. Before we dive into potential trading levels for ABVE Food Ingredients common stock, let's quickly cover some important fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This key metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This ratio is relatively typical, commonly seen in companies with established histories or stable revenue streams. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for ABVE Food Ingredients common stock. There isn't any significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock has the potential to move upward swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. Conversely, there is no significant support from accumulated volume below. This indicates that the stock could drop sharply under certain circumstances. It is advisable to proceed with caution and to consider placing trades only if you are an experienced trader familiar with navigating such situations. Our recommended stop loss is set at $3.52, representing a decline of 3.02%. This stock exhibits very high daily movements, which indicates a significant level of risk. Currently, there is a buy signal as a result of a pivot bottom identified 2 days ago. Is ABVE Food Ingredients common stock a good buy? ABVE Food Ingredients Inc. common stock exhibits several positive signals. However, these are not sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it is best viewed as a hold candidate, allowing for accumulation while we await further developments. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis from a buy rating to a hold or accumulate recommendation since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 14th of July, we anticipate that ABVE Food Ingredients common stock will open lower by approximately 5.67 cents, starting at $3.57. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.